This is Willie. He always comes to me with a mop on his head, and his hairline has got 2 light spots on either side. Barbers typically give him the U-shaped hairline just to make it sharp. I solved this issue by taking down the dark area with a razor comb to make his hairline appear more full before I line it up nice and crispy and natural. Then I hit it with that razor finish. I did a comb test to show y'all there's no overhanging hairs. This cut was done with no enhancements. My dog was really feeling himself on this cut.
My hairline sharp as shit, ain't it?
If you got a similar problem, you're in the Philly area, tap that link in my bio to get crispy.
Is a $100 haircut better than a $25 haircut? If all you're looking for is just a fade and a lineup, maybe not. $100 cuts are more focused on solving the problem for the client's head shape and personalization, where $25 haircuts are more just for a clean lineup and fade. Now, if you're looking for a level of detail, absolutely a $100 haircut is better.
My client has a very high bald fade, so we're going to stretch the blend out to make sure that we don't give him a high bald fade look. And to do that, we're going to have to keep the fade dark as possible at the top and keep our guideline below the occipital bone and use liquid guidelines to get it where it needs to be. And he does have like a lighter spot on his hairline, but this is after we got finished with it. Everything is 100% natural and in place and very symmetrical. As y'all can see, the blend is very stretched and it's not a high ball fade look. Everything is clean and detailed. If you like what you're saying or have similar problems, look at the link in my bio. So my client has extremely light corners on both sides, as y'all can see, left side and the right side. It has a very bulky afro that needs to be shaped up. So we're gonna take our A-guard and cut it down and give it some shape. And he has a lot of bulk around his ear and on the back of his head that hangs over, so we have to take that down as well. That would allow for us to see his taper once we do it. And to get the front line nice and crispy, we're gonna cut the sides down with a 2 guard and cut the middle down with a 1.5 guard. Now we're gonna line them up nice and crispy, keeping the corners as low as possible and hitting them with the razor against the grain to make sure that the haircut lasts long, and doing a little detail work, and this is what you get. This cut is 100% natural. There are no enhancements on this cut. If you like what you're seeing or have similar problems, look at the link in my bio. Yo, what's good, y'all? These are a few tips that I use when I'm doing a taper on wave clients. When dealing with coarse hair, the best guard to use for waves is a 1.5 guard, and if they have thicker waves, a 2 guard is just perfect. Key number 1 is to keep the back taper below the occipital bone and set the guideline in low. This would allow for your neckline to pop out and be very dark naturally, as y'all can see. Key number 2 is to line up his hooks and keep them dark and as natural as possible as well to make the taper pop out. It doesn't take too much to keep them natural, and line up the front line nice and crispy, and this is what you get. As y'all can see, there are no enhancements on this haircut. This is 100% natural. The neckline is intact, the back taper is intact, and the taper pops out with no spray. If you like what you're saying, book with the link in my bio.
He has a natural light spot in the front of his edge up. Most barbers would take his edge up entirely too high like this. Shampoo is key, especially scrubbing that hairline thoroughly. Will set up for a nice edge up. Start right at the point of the light spot, work your way out, and do the same on the other side. Adding enhancements and hitting some of the details, and your boy's back in the game. Link in the bio to book an appointment. This client right here got a big brolic beard, but the beard line ain't exactly where he wants it to be. He wants it to be as full as possible. So I apply steam, then I take the razor and line it up as natural as possible, keeping it high at first, not trying to make it perfect. Then I apply the same principle to the hairline, being careful to keep everything out as far as possible. Then you follow back up with the edgers, tapping any hairs that are hanging over that line you just created. Once that's completed, then you can come back with the razor against the grain, being sure to stay close to the hairline, not trying to cover too much of the surface of the skin to avoid causing any irritation. Doing this process allows me to keep everything natural, full, and get that nice ash line. Let me know what you think about the cut in the comments below. Barbers pushing that hair back, applying the enhancements onto the skin instead of just on top of the hair. Blow dry that thing, shampoo it to test how durable that thing is. No shaking, no baking, no faking over here. It's all about proper application. Towel dry that hoe to show you exactly what's happening. Ain't nothing coming off. Pay attention now, because it's gonna happen pretty quick. We go ahead, brush that thing into place, lay down that do-rag, blow dry everything into place. Then we do our final touch-ups with the clippers, then the razor, then here goes your final product. Bah! If you're ever in the Houston area, click the link in my bio to book an appointment.
Brother. Pump, let's go. Start it up. I'm a MILF magnet. I'm feeling good. Booty detective. Booty division.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Crispy Cats at it again with another voiceover. Here we got a client who's got really light corners, so here we use his longer hair to cover his forehead. Damn, that's crispy. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
My client has a very high bald fade, so we're going to stretch the blend out to make sure that we don't give him a high bald fade look. And to do that, we're going to have to keep the fade dark as possible at the top and keep our guideline below the occipital bone and use thicker guidelines to get it where it needs to be. And he does have like a lighter spot on his hairline, but this is after we got finished with it. Everything is 100% natural and in place and very symmetrical. As y'all can see, the blend is very stretched and it's not a high bald fade look. Everything is clean and detailed. If you like what you're seeing or has similar problems, look at the link in my bio.
Light corners, don't worry, we could fix that. Start off with a thorough shampoo, really concentrating on the hairline. Rinse it off, pat dry. Go ahead and hit them with the brush, comb, do-rag to lay them hoes down. C6. Start with the sidebars. Then we go straight to the middle, working my way out. Carry it to the left and the right. Then hit them with the razor for some nice final touches. Some details in the fade, and then the loose hairs that are on top. And make sure that thing is laid down perfectly. If you're ever in the Houston area, click the link in my bio to book an appointment.
I hope you have enjoyed all of this crazy transformation, guys. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Don't forget to subscribe our channel, turn on the post notification to get update for every new upload.